Hey, good morning, everybody. Last night in youth group, one of the things that we discussed, Pastor Tyler started off about 10-15 minutes of a devotional thought, and then we transferred into small groups and we kind of discussed the issues that we were talking about in the main service. So he brought up the idea of Jacob and Esau in Genesis in 27 and 33, I believe, about how Jacob obviously steals the birthright from Esau, and then later on how there's redemption through humility in their relationship. So Jacob comes, he sends all these people before or behind him in these different like droves and everything to try and gain favor with Jacob. And Jacob's like, what is all this? I've already forgiven you. So we were talking about that concept, and one of the verses that we read over that really kind of stuck with me this morning as I was dwelling on it was Philippians 2:3. In basketball in high school, our coach made us memorize this, and we would quote it just about every practice. It says, "Let nothing be done through strife or vainglory, but in lowliness of mind, let each esteem others better than themselves." The idea being that nothing should be done through strife. In other words, that friction or that trying to fight to get ahead, or vainglory, which has the idea of an empty opinion. But in lowliness of mind, in other words, having a right view of ourselves, we count others or esteem them better than ourselves. And I started to think about that within our work situations, within our family situations. If we were to be people who would truly esteem others or count others better than ourselves, which is a very difficult thing to do because we all know that we're number one, and it's very easy to say that we deserve this and we deserve that and we should get this and they shouldn't get that, but we should get it. All these things because we're so about ourselves that it is very difficult to look at someone else and say, you know what, I'm going to count you better than I do myself. It's very easy to count myself highly, but I'm going to count you. So the challenge for today is this. Today, pick at least one time, hopefully more, but at least one time where you will go out of your way for a coworker, for a family member, to show them that you count them better than yourself and serve them in a way where they look and say, you know what, that person's got a humble spirit. And the humility that comes from that, the Bible also talks about how God resists the proud, but he gives grace to the humble. So the idea being that if you're asking God to say, I want to do this, I want to count others better than myself, God's going to give grace to be able to do that, even in the situations with people where you're like, there's no way. God will give grace if you are just willing to let nothing be done through strife or vainglory, but in lowliness of your mind, you would count others better than yourself. Hope you have a good day.